All right, people. I guess this is live. I was looking at the Wikipedia thing, and they're putting misinformation and everything now. But that's like they put the chemtrail banner. You go to Wikipedia, and Wikipedia will tell you that a contrail can spread over the sky and last for hours. That's a lie. Everybody knows a contrail evaporates immediately. But now they've added in, and I'm gonna read the first. A wolf lover. But anyhow, the definition of pandemic is an epidemic of disease that has spread across a large region, for instance, multiple continents or worldwide. A widespread epidemic disease with a stable number of affected people is not a pandemic. There's a stable number of infected people. It is not a pandemic. The link's in the description. But if you keep reading in there, they have already updated this now to include the C word on March the 11th. Really? Hey, Margie. But man, according to the Wikipedia but the only reason they're calling it a pandemic is because the World Health has declared it one, even though it doesn't meet the definition. I've got the link in the description. Y'all check it out. I'm just sick of it, and I'm sick of these channels that are sitting there scared to death, and they're going with the flow. The deadgum, I finally got some TV signal. Good Morning America's on there. The whole thing is epidemic outbreak. They're in the hospital. Blah, 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 blah. Bull crap, man. The own doctor dude that's sitting there with President Trump saying, we need to extend this for another to the end of the month, blah, 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 wrote in the daggum World Health Organization journal, this is no more than a common cold or flu or whatever, man. And they're running with it. And why are all these people hiding up NORAD? Either to make it look more fearful or there's something else about to happen. Why does this look like this? I never looked that direction. Maybe my screen is turned. Oh, I know how to fix that. There we go. I need to move I'm looking to my far right. I don't like that view though. Yeah. Y'all can see all my crap in the background. It's gotta be something else, wolf lover. It's either they're acting like they're locking down in the NORAD bunker. I almost said it. Has put them in the bunkers. They are sealing themselves off from the rest of the world to protect themselves. Really? There's something else up besides that. There's something about to happen. I think China's mad. Who knows? It's probably God coming back. I said men will hide under the mountains and wish for the rocks or boulders or whatever to cover them. There's something going on, or they wouldn't be putting all this military. Seriously, people need to understand. They need to wake up. They need to look at what's going on. Something's about to happen. They're putting all this military in place. Regardless, if it's an earthquake that just tears up the whole United States, we will be under martial law. If it's an asteroid that hits and messes up the United States, will be under martial law. If the power grid goes down due to a solar flare or an EMP attack because self-preservation, I guess martial law is coming. And those ships they got on the coast, are they full of UN soldiers? Because they done convinced everybody that everything's being turned into a hospital, and we got hospital ships on the coast and blah, blah, blah. Really? Who's on those ships right now? And after they come off that ship, then it'll be vacating up. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just... it's just crazy. It's just crazy, y'all. I'm tired of it too. And then I got channels that I never thought would fall for the delusion that they're doing, sitting there pushing the fear factor. And then last night during the Last Stands Live, you got a guy coming in there going, "This is fear porn. You can sum it up in 3 minutes." What's fear porn? What were we fear porning? Fear porning in the fact that this is fake? Huh? What was that? What was that daggum troll trying to say? Wasn't nobody on there saying this stuff is real. This we're telling everybody, man, this is an excuse. This is a tool for something else, and we're trying to figure out what the something else is. If nobody can see it, then they're blind, man. I can't see it, but I know something's happening. It's crazy. Oh man, I don't know, man. I'm getting tired of getting on. Yeah, that's what I'm telling everybody. I mean, when they passed that stimulus bill that they should have never done, I mean, what would make more sense? Make a stimulus package to give every American $1,000, or say, hey, all financial whatevers, be it electric, be it insurance, be it cell companies, be it whatever, do not charge the people of this country one dime. That would accomplish more relief than some stupid ass stimulus package. I mean, come on. $6.6 trillion, and then they used, I forgot how much on the JFK library. Why? I'm sorry I'm yelling, but it makes more sense to sit there and look. AT&T got their little, due to the C word outbreak, we're not going to shut off your phone, your cell phone, your home phone, or your internet for the next 60 days, starting March the 14th. Well, guess what? They're deferring the payment. So after 60 days, you owe for those 2 months. That's going to cripple America. They should sit there. They make money. They make so much money a month. If I just got there 1 month, I'd never have to work another day in my life. Never. But they're so damn greedy. Everybody in this country is greedy. The electric companies, man, they're supposed to be public works. But you go in there and they treat you like, why you question your bill? It is what it is. You know what I mean? Oh, it pisses me off. They should sit there and suspend any payment due, and not try to collect for it. If they want to sit there and do a stimulus packet, eliminate the bills for 2 months where nobody owes anything. Therefore, when all this bullshit, if it ever gets over, ends, the people that own the restaurants can go back and not worry about how much they're behind because they couldn't pay their supply bill. Or God. Anyhow, I was going to do something on pandemic, and I read it in the Webster's dictionary. Then I thought, well, it'd be easier to find the link, and then I get on there and Wikipedia. Wikipedia is a misinformation dadgum encyclopedia. Wikipedia is not true definitions of things. I mean, I don't care, man. I have the contrails. That pisses me off. They twisted the definition of what a contrail is to make it fit what's going on in the sky. They show up too much. Oh, I got the virus, man. I got the virus. But I'm just tired of it. It don't matter. But people need to get out and start making messages. I'm fixing. I actually got some local news this morning. Uh-oh. As soon as I say that, I'm losing connection. But anyhow, there's a little town up the road from me, and they done put a curfew in. Nobody's to be out on the roads at all from dusk. I mean, yeah, from dusk till dawn. Well, thank you, Wolfloader. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, I don't know what to do, man. If people can't see this for what it is, it's smoke and mirrors, man. They're using this pandemic like I'm so distracted over the pandemic. The pandemic. There's no pandemic. There's. And then I was trying to look up the difference between a virus because they call it a disease. So I was going to try to look up the difference between a virus and a bacteria. The only difference is the bacteria is a living cell. But a virus, a bacteria can live in radioactive environments. It can live all sorts of places. But a virus is, I don't know how to explain what a virus is. It's not living. Hey, Matt, man. Exactly. I mean, that's whatever they're about to do or whatever's about to happen. We are going to be under martial law. We are. We're under the first stage of it, where the governors and the mayors and the sheriffs and everybody still have say in the matter. But our rights are gone. Our constitutional rights are gone. Once a state claims a state of emergency, it's in that first phase of martial law. All citizens are subject to search and seizures, gun confiscation, supply confiscation. But when they go full out military law, the governor can't say crap. The mayor can't say crap. The sheriff can't say nothing because the military runs the show. And people ain't saying this. And that's what they're doing. Look at it. They shut down the bars. Well, where have these people been going to these bars for years and years and years? That's their daily routine. They're fixing to go bonkers. And oh man, they're just everything they're doing is to cause problems. And what I don't get, check this out. Why is this curfew thing, if you got a curfew, after whatever time you have to be in your house? Say you're visiting your brother or something, right? And curfew comes around. You cannot be in his house at curfew. You have to be at your house in curfew. And I've come up with a crazy idea, but what if, since they're installing all this 5G, What if this is a deal where they want you to be in your house? So the 5G with the AI is in everything now, especially now. They've used this. YouTube turned AI loose on it. That's why I'm getting videos yanked because it said we think it violated community guidelines. Either it did or it didn't. You can't pull my video off the internet because you. And then it's got a form where you can dispute it. Well, every time I click on the form, it takes me to my Creator Studio. It will not let me go to the forum and dispute the fact that there's nothing violating. I mean, there was nothing, but they yanked it because I had the name Army National Guard in the title. We think it may have, you stupid asses. Hey, Save Center, I didn't see you slip in. I don't know if I can do it on here. Look, there's the sun in the sky. There's the sun. It looks just like the sun, don't it? Guess what? It's not. It's my cell phone. But last night, maybe it's because I got too much light. There's probably too much light in here to get the rose petal effect. But I did an experiment one time. I used the LED light and got the rose petal and that little ball flare thing, right? Then I got an incandescent light flashlight bulb and did it. And I could not do with the same camera. I'm recording the same using one camera, an LED, got the look of how the rose petals do. And then I turned the LED off and I turned on a regular incandescent light bulb. Did not get the same results. Same brightness of light, but not the same results for the rose petals and the flares. And everybody's trying to say it's the camera anomaly. No, LED puts off a different light. They can communicate through LED lighting, man. They can send information, they can receive information. They can use LED light like a camera. It's crazy what they've done with science nowadays. Yeah, yeah. Well, I've been self-contained for the last 7 years out here because this is where I feel the safest. I've been feeling this coming for years and years. Man, I've got a picture of, that flare that's like a bowl shape with the round light source in the center. I've got a picture of it behind the chemtrails. The flare, the one they say is a camera flare. It's behind the clouds. You can see the chemtrails right in front of it. I sent it to Blue Kool-Aid, and Blue Kool-Aid sent it to Planet X, Scott, and none of them could figure out how that's possible. Nobody. And they told me that's the first time they ever seen anything like that that verified that it was definitely behind the clouds. What's going on, Eric? The sun is as far away as you want it to be. I ain't debating the sun. I ain't debating the shape of the earth. I know where we live is called earth because the Bible says earth. So therefore, I don't say anything whatsoever. World means in which where we're living. I don't give a crap, to be honest with you, because it's all deception. None of this is real. This is not this where we are right now, flat, round, whatever, is temporary. We came from somewhere else. We came from a spiritual dimension, wound up manifesting into a materialistic reality, and then we're going to die and go back to our spiritual dimension. So this place don't matter. I don't give a shit if it's fucking round, flat. It don't matter to me. It doesn't affect my beliefs in the creator of all. Okay? This is that simple. Fuck all that division by, oh, it's round, it's flat. The sun is hung by strings. The sun is 93 million miles away. Who fucking cares? Who cares? I don't. I'm getting mad, but I'm getting tired of the division they cause in this country, man. And now they're dividing us up with the stupid snip